And on this Veterans Day, a special birthday party held at an assisted living center in Westchester.
That's right. The celebration honored two residents who served in World War II. One is 100, the other 101. And Fox 5's Teresa Perillo is here now with their inspiring story. Teresa.
Set of good genes on both of these guys. Their war stories are captivating, but what will stay with me is the pride and the joy that these men expressed when speaking about their military service. Two members of the greatest generation share what life was like during and after World War II.
There's more than one reason to celebrate at the Bristal at Armonk this Veterans Day. In addition to thanking those who have served this country, they're also highlighting two monumental birthdays. Rocco Russo, who's 100, and Peter Hahn, who's 101. Both men World War II veterans stationed on opposite ends of the world, but fighting for the common good.
Well, I was stationed on the Navy tanker in the Pacific for over 2 years.
Surrounded by his 5 children, Rocco Russo talks about his time on board the USS Osella.
We went into Tokyo Bay 30 days after the bomb was dropped.
The Portchester native is thought to be the last surviving member of the ship's original crew.
He very rarely, that I remember, very rarely spoke of it.
For 100 years old, he's as sharp as a tack. Longevity he credits to his wife of 72 years, Winnie.
Do you have any secrets of living to 100 years old? Yeah? How do you guys help each other?
What? By having a fight once in a while.
While Rocco was on the high seas, Peter Hahn was in the air. His mission, like many fighter pilots, escorting American bombers over Germany.
By the time I got over there, even though I flew 27 missions, I believe, the German fighter force is pretty well shot to pieces.
Peter flew a P-51 Mustang, one of the most sophisticated aircraft used during the war.
When I think about the time I spent in the Army, it was absolutely wonderful.
For the families of both men, their service and sacrifice is never far from mind.
At 101, I have to believe he's one of the last standing World War II fighter pilots, and as such, I think of him literally hold on, Dad. I think of him literally as like a national treasure.
Yeah, for sure. It's important to remember that stories like Rocco's and Peter's, they're dwindling by the day. There are roughly 100,000 World War II veterans still living, but it's estimated 113 die each day. Stephen Bianco.
Yeah,